Welcome back to Pulse Studios, the home of 94.7 The Pulse Community Radio and Pulse Television. This show is produced by Diversitat students and volunteers. So if you'd like to be part of our show as a volunteer or to take a media course with Diversitat, head to 947thepulse.com to find out more. Up next, Record Store Day is an international day of celebration for vinyl record enthusiasts. Louisa caught up with some of the devotees at the Mill Markets in Newcombe and heard some great music. Make sure to stay tuned after the break for a performance and interview with Joe Camilleri, the Australian Record Store Day ambassador.
I'm here today at the amazing Mill Markets on World Record Store Day. We have Chris Wilson inside, as well as some other amazing musicians. Let's go check it out.
Tell me what you want me to do.
I'm here with Chris Wilson, a musician who's been playing for us today at the Mill Markets. Chris, tell us a bit about your music. When did you start?
About 35 years ago, probably. Just playing around Melbourne in coffee shops and gigs, and then played with bands and played the pub scene and all that sort of stuff. Played with various bands and then started making my own CDs and recordings. And I do a mixture of blues and original stuff, so that's, yeah.
And I hear you're in the top 10 of harmonica players in the world. How do you feel about that title?
I don't know how they worked that out. I just played the harp. I've done it for a long time, and I had really good teachers, Australian teachers, and so I love what I do. And
well, you're very good at it. And tell us a bit about how you got involved in the event here today.
I buy a lot of vinyl records here, and a fellow that runs a stall asked me to come down and play, and I was delighted to do it because I really support independent record store day, and you know, it's like the saving grace for independent and interesting music. So
absolutely. Well, thank you so much for talking with us today, and congratulations on your performance.
Oh, thank you. It's been a pleasure to be here. Thanks.
Thank you. World Record Store Day 2015 with Shane Godfrey. Now, Shane, tell us a bit about the day.
Well, World Record Store Day is a celebration of the record store and vinyl and all the things that go with that. Record stores had started dying out, and it's really got things back going again, and an interest in vinyl and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is your stall, and this is here at the Mill Markets every week, but today it's having a bit of a promotion day. Tell us a bit about your stall and where you get all your records from and everything.
Yeah, well, I import records from all around the world. They from Europe, UK, US, and here in Australia. So there is, you get them from everywhere. All types of genres of music. It's really, really amazing what you can get these days.
Yeah. And you said that records and vinyl are making a comeback. So tell us a bit about that. How's the market for it today?
It's still relatively small. It generally makes up about 6 to 7% of the world market for music, but that's growing year on year. 5 years ago that might have only been 1%, and but a record gives someone something to hold on to. There's generally good liner notes which give all the information about the music and the bands, and it's really.
And tell us a bit about how the sound differs from a normal recording digitally to a record.
it tends to be a clearer sound. So there's no compression of the sound. It's an analog signal, and you can tell the difference by ear when you compare the two side by side. Yeah.
And how long have you been involved with records and vinyl?
This is my 6th year actually in business. I started down in Warrnambool with a little online business, and sort of grown from there. And so I've got a site in Warrnambool and here in Geelong.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us, Shane, and good luck with the rest of the day.
Thank you.
Ward, the owner of Mill Markets. Mark, tell us a bit about Mill Markets and what happens here.
Okay, well, the Mill Markets, I've got 3 venues throughout Victoria, and we've got roughly about 500 stall holders at all the venues. And what we do every now and again at each of our Mill Markets, we hold an event, and today being National or International Record Day, we decided to hold an event here at our Geelong venue.
Well, it's very good to support such a good cause. Thanks for talking with us, Mark.
And now you can come home. You know I'm going crazy. Send them here on. Since you gone away, I got a message to you.
I'm here with Justine Britton, the manager of Mill Markets. So tell us a bit about the events that are held here at the markets.
Okay, we've had 2 retro gaming events, and we're actually going to have another one in winter in June, and they've proven very successful. We've also had a few dress-up days as well that have proved very successful. We've had a 50s day, we had rock and roll dancers and rock and roll band, and we've also had a 70s day, and that was very cool as well.
And so today is World Record Store Day. Tell us a bit about that and how Mill Markets is helping to promote that.
Okay, our stallholder Shane, Sweet Little Hi-Fi, he's doing this event once a year, and it gives customers the chance to buy limited release records on the day. And we've got a couple of jazz artists playing today as well, Chris Wilson, and also Mick Dogg's Boneyard, which are on at 3 o'clock.
Awesome. Sounds like a very fun day. Thanks for talking with us, Justine. Today down at the amazing Mill Markets for World Record Store Day. This has been Louisa for Pulse Geelong.